Good morning to all the audience, the participants, and also our beloved judges. My name is Elizabeth Caroline and I'm representative of 72 Senior High School. Today, I want to tell you a story about an Indonesian woman hero named Martha Christina Tiahahu. Please enjoy the story. It was a fine day out and Captain Paulus Tiahahu had just arrived home from his duty as a warrior in a war against the colonial cruelty of the people of Netherlands. With a red band, the upper part on her head that she always wore, a young lady named Martha greeted her father. "How is it like to literally work for the country, Dad?" she asked. "Everybody who does all their work life under the spirit toward the country's longing to the freedom is working for the country, Martha. Everybody." With all respect and inspiration towards her father, long short story, Martha was encouraged to be a part of the battlefield struggle. It was in the age of 17 when Martha, along with her father, came into a tight discussion in the midst of the dark wilds to make a strategy. The village of Au in southeast of Saparua Island was yet another war, another victim, another confrontation. Many more strikes of swords, shout of painful cries, a bullet passed through the head of the innocent, home exploding with heartbreaking fires, and lost children in desperate search for their mothers. The unforgiving, inhuman soldiers were burned all the village, and until home were as flat as the ground. Seeing this, Martha with her father decided never give up. In the midst of chaos of the Moluccas village fall, Martha steadied herself. She looked around and shouted, "This is our land. This is the land on which we were born. Don't let those colonialists take it away from us." And so the Moluccas were challenged to be pulled up again. They stood up for the land's dignity, liberty or death. So that was their motto that was known to keep them up. But Martha and the fighters were successfully defeated by the foes. Some were killed, some were thrown away into the island of Java. How much more miserable for Martha to see that her father, the one threatened to be killed. She saw how they treated her father in the most disrespectful ways. "Let go of my father," she cried. "In exchange, let me be punished to death. Let me die for him." She begged and she wept. But for the Dutch soldiers, a life of a father to the daughter means nothing. They have no feeling, no mercy. In a matter of seconds, finally the gunshot sounded. A bullet had gone past the captain's head. A young lady heart ripped apart. Martha's heart ripped apart, and so was the end to the hero that meant everything to Martha. The one taught her everything, taught her life, struggle, and faith could no longer be alongside her. After her father's death, Martha entered the forest with her troops. She wanted to continue her father's struggle. Unfortunately, the troops of the Dutchman could seize her troops. So she was sent to the island of Java. On the way, she was sick. She didn't want to eat. She didn't want to drink. Even she refused to drink medicine. And finally, she passed away. The Dutchman on the ship buried her dead body into the sea between Buru Island and Siga Island. Following independence, the Indonesian government declared the Maluku freedom fighter a national day. And anniversary of her death was on January 2, celebrated as Martha Christina Tiahahu Days. The moral value of the story is we as a nation generation must have a high fighting spirit like Martha and never give up. That's all about the story. Hope you get new information and thank you for your attention. Goodbye.